Aloha, this is Janice Gino coming at you from Milpitas, California. I am out of focus. I'm in the car with my ohana. Say hi.
Aloha.
Say hi. We just went to my husband's grandmother's surprise birthday luau. How old is she? 88?
88.
She is 88 years old, so she had a surprise luau today. Aloha, Mike. Aloha, Cat. So we had the family threw a surprise luau for her today. So he flew all the way out here from Hawaii to go to a California luau, and it was a surprise party for her. But he was also able to fly in somewhat incognito and surprise everybody that he's here, because we kept saying that he wasn't coming in, or that I was, leaving. I was only here for a labor for a broken foot. So I totally ruined your surprise, huh? Yeah, I did. Oh well. So today I have the great honor and privilege to aloha, Hattie. Oops. I have the great honor and privilege to have one of my colleagues on. How ironic, a luau in California. I know, right? There is also the time we went all the way to Florida for a luau, but that's a whole nother story.
Oh, yeah.
So today I have the great honor and privilege to interview one of our colleagues. And it's really neat because I have been watching his posts, and his posts always make me smile. And he always has these fantastic posts. They're funny. He's got a great sense of humor, and they say that if you have a great sense of humor, it also means you have a very high IQ. And I haven't really been able to catch up and get to hear him and hear his story. And I'm very fortunate that he had some time today, so I said, can we please have a moment so I can hear your story and learn more about you? And I thought that maybe you folks might want to know about him too. He's really funny. He's great to follow. And I'm going to bring on Mr. Mike right now and bring you on camera. Let's hope this works on the first time. And he's coming, I hope. So he's always got these quick comebacks. He's very quick with it, and always has us all laughing and smiling with his commentation. And hopefully,
Does that work?
is that not a word? What's the word? Commenting. Commenting. That's what I'm trying to say.
Commentation.
Whatever. Leave me alone. It's not adding you, Mike. What's going on? Yes, Mike's posts are awesome. His posts are absolutely awesome. It's because of his posts being so catchy. I've been wanting to get to know Mike and a little bit more about his story. It says you declined it, Mike. Let's try this one more time. Sometimes we have to beg with us. Okay, so it's not even letting me add you this way. Mike, would you be able to throw me a request to be added on? Would you be able to do that for me, please? Let's see if that comes up. There you are. Let's try this again. Okay. Please work with us. Please work with us. Come on. Yes, you made it.
Okay. Aloha, you guys.
How you doing? How was dinner?
Pretty good, pretty good. The kids are still finishing up. Hey, sorry I had to step away. I was looking for my suitcase. You were talking about a luau, so I figured you're going to invite me over, me and my family. So
Come
I
on
found
over
it.
for a
Good
luau
news.
anytime. You have your grass skirt on? You have your grass skirt on? Uh-oh, can you hear
Yes.
me? Yes? Do you have your coconut bra on too?
I'll find one that fits because my old one is now loose,
Woohoo!
There's a epidemic going around in our group of losing weight. It's crazy.
I know. I'm glad we're
That's
just
about
losing
smaller
weight.
skirt.
We're not losing our mind. We're not losing our money. We're just losing weight. That's pretty good stuff.
Yep.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah. Sound
Okay,
good.
good. Okay, good. Okay, so tell me, how did you find out about our products, and who's the one that introduced you? And what was the product you tried out first?
Well, the very first one would be, of course, the coffee. It's from my wife's friend in California, Archie. And basically, she started first. She didn't tell me yet. I think she wanted to try it out and see if it's going to work. She's a nurse. She's not going to give me some junk that, she doesn't know for sure if it's going to work. So I'm pretty sure she
Nice.
knows already before she told me. And then when it started working, I saw her walking around around the house with a smile on her face. I want you to try something. And I'm like, what? So she said, there's this coffee. I'm like, well, we already drink coffee. Like, what other coffee do we want? We have all kinds of different brands of coffee. So she said, no, this is going to help with the weight. So I'm like, there's no such thing. But I'm not going to argue with my wife. I'm going to try it regardless. Or, I'll prove her wrong if that's the case. But the coffee proved me wrong. It really did work. Yep.
What did you notice? What were the first couple of things that you noticed about the coffee working?
Well, here's the funny question that everybody's like, what's the ED that you're talking about that it solved you and your wife's ED problem?
Yeah,
Well, let
what's
me
that
give you a
ED
scenario of,
problem?
yeah, so well, it's not what they think. Basically, what that is like, we are both working. She works nights, I work days, so we're like two employees just passing each other, handing off the kids. And sometimes when when there's not as much communication and we're already stressed out with work, and everything else, parenting, like feeling like we're doing it solo sometimes. So that's kind of stressful. That's called the everyday drama. That's the ED, is the everyday drama of work and parenting and trying to be a single parent when the other one's not there and vice versa. So the coffee, the weight loss wasn't the most noticeable thing. The fact that all of a sudden, even that first couple of weeks, we are not at each other's throat or short tempered. And we're like, what is this? I'm like, that's not right, because it says there, enhances your mood. So I'm like, okay, so that part kind of works. So I'll drink it just for that. So
Nice.
especially for her. So so I'm like, okay, so it does work. So and after that, like everything else is pretty much I can focus more with my work. Uh, like meetings sometimes, like, oh, what's going on? I don't understand because my mind is somewhere else. But if I can focus, which the coffee did help me with that, so I can pay attention more and I could basically complete my task more now that my brain is like in one place, and it's we did not falsely advertise that. It worked for me, so it's great.
Oh, that's such good news. I like that story. And yeah, it is great when it enhances your moods and it brings you folks closer together.
Yeah. So the
So
coffee
what made
alone
you
did that.
decide?
So yeah. Yep.
Yeah, what made you decide to go from just being coffee drinkers to um, sharing coffee and your experience to your friends and family?
Oh, initially I wasn't on board right away because I thought, I can't do this. I have a full-time job, and maybe she has a couple of days off. Maybe she can. But I told myself I'm going to help you as much as I can. But with my heart not being in it, it's just getting like minimal help. Like whatever she asks me, that's the extent of what I'll do
Mm-hmm.
because she asked me. But as far I wouldn't take any initiative as far as taking it further than I'm capable of. So, but after seeing the results of the people that are like genuinely happy, and even with the little amount of weight loss, that it gave them hope.
Yes.
And some people, I could put a few $100s extra. That helps. If they want to work harder, can put a few $1,000s extra. That's even great. But I'm seeing like how that's the health of the people are changing, and they have a hope. I mean, it's helping them with their health and with their finances. So that's pretty good. And then on top of that, we are keeping our priorities the way it is. We're not changing anything. We're just with that extra free time that we have, we can take it to the next level and help others that are in better places than us. So to me, that resonates with me, and that's what we've been preaching with the team. And I'm sure inherently we're all good and we want to be that, but until it actually clicks with your soul, it's like it's automatic. You didn't have to think, should I do this? But you just kind of know that that's the right thing to do. What else what choice do I
Right.
have? If I can help, why not? And then working together, that
Beautiful.
also strengthens us because we have a side thing, a common society project, but it's our common goal that we can work together, and that always helps. Like we have the same vision of
It,
what we need to accomplish.
isn't that great? I really like that too. So tell me I know you both are busy, you both are working, you've got kids, and now you're sharing coffee with friends and family. What has been the hardest thing for you to do about adding sharing coffee to your life?
Well, at first I thought, man, I can't just talk to everybody about coffee. That's just so unnatural. Who does that? Who asks people that? But when you genuinely connect with people, something about you caring for them will eventually lead to a conversation that's not necessarily about coffee. It could be about health. It could be about them. It could be about someone they know who drinks coffee. And eventually they'll find out we don't have just coffee, right? So, and
That's
those who
right.
don't drink coffee or don't drink any of that, just because a product, let's say you're allergic to something like a food that everybody wants to have and it makes them healthy, it doesn't mean you shouldn't help make that food available to the people who might need it, right? So
Absolutely.
there's that mentality of that, like there's that possibility you can help bring this to other people through you. It doesn't have to be the coffee. You know what I mean? You don't have to be a coffee drinker or a consumer of some of these specific products that we have. But if you know that they're working, why not be the vehicle to give that health back to people? And then you're also helping them if they decide to pursue it as an opportunity. So there's that, and we can
Uh,
help with that too.
Absolutely. It's a good gift to be able to give.
Hmm.
Um, my last question is this: we have an amazing product lineup of different products that do so many different beneficial things for us. I believe that you use more than just the coffee. What would be your second most favorite product that we have that you use, and why?
Oh, that would be a tie because 24/7 that worked great because I plateaued with the coffee. I mean, I lost a ton of weight with the coffee, but at some point my body's like, oh, I'm gonna take a break. The 24/7 kicked it up a notch. I lost like beyond my goal. So like I
Wow.
set a new goal. I set a new goal like, oh, I can maybe do 15 pounds more. So that taking that as recommended by Dr. Aarons, that really does help. And as
Yeah.
far as the health of the kids, another tie for a second would be the more detox.
Oh,
The
yes.
kids, and we all four of us except for the dog. The dog is the only one who don't drink it.
Oh, you can give it to
So
your
the
dog
kids,
too.
the kids he gets the Prevel, the canine spray.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
he gets
Yes,
that.
yes.
So we have that too. Me and my wife, we don't do that in the kids' mouth. They're probably not going to like that. But we trick them with the more detox and put it in a colored sippy cup. They don't even care. It tastes like
Right.
water. Yeah,
Exactly.
they get like
Exactly.
they get one drop, we get two each, and that's daily. And sometimes we mix that with the immune brew. Sometimes I mix it with the trim. So yeah, we have about 10 that we use. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
and of
Wow.
course the emulin. So we use the
Uh,
emulin too.
yes. Emulin is just amazing too. Everyone should be on that
Yeah,
Emulin.
when
It's
I use
amazing.
that, since I've been using that when it first came out, and I went ahead and did a weekend warrior crazy thing and joined a basketball league, and I have not played since like 2 years ago before I even had my ankle surgery.
Ooh.
I just went ahead and did it because it's just a practice pickup game. So I ran like three full court games back to back to back. And I'm like, I'm not even aching or hurting. I'm just winded because my lungs are out of shape. But as far as it preventing the inflammation and the pain, it delivered. So I'm not going to do without that for all of us. Only my son's not taking it. My daughter's taking that too. We give it
Eh,
to her in an Oreo cookie.
oh, that's smart. So, how is your ankle doing? Because you had surgery, right? You got to have a fancy boot like mine,
Yep.
and and
Black.
uh, in black. I
Mm-hmm.
I got well, my last one was black, and this time I have the white one. So, what other colors can I go for next time? Just kidding. Um,
Uh-huh.
nobody likes my jokes, Mike. So, how is your ankle? Do you notice a difference from how, where your surgery site is since you've been using the Emulin? I'm just curious.
It doesn't even feel like I had surgery on it, and partly because my doctor did a great job on it,
Mm-hmm.
and my foot surgeon, who also now has a 6-day trial. from my last checkup with him last week. Because
Nice.
when I saw him, I said, "Hey, dog, you'd be proud of me. I dropped like 25 pounds since you last saw me." He's like, "Oh, I think I gained your 25 pounds." So I'm like, okay. Well, I was just drinking coffee. So he's like, "What kind of coffee?" So I'm like, "Oh,
Nice.
I happen to have it in my pocket. It's all yours." So hopefully he'll like it. But he did a great job with my ankle. There's like a bone floating in there for like many years of you doing this sports and working out in basketball. There's a bone that's floating around in there. Every time you'll have a gout attack or an arthritis flare up. I'm like, I didn't even know it was there. So that's what was causing that. He had to remove that. He had to open up my
Wow.
ankle and remove that floating bone.
Ooh.
So
So
yeah, it took a
did
while to recover.
that floating bone came from where? Where
Sorry.
I was like, where did that floating bone come from? It came from another bone?
It came from that ankle joint somewhere, like an old injury that probably just
Wow.
chipped off and it's just kind of floating around, causing all that inflammation.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, I bet you the Emulin really has helped a lot with that then.
Yeah. Well, not just the amulet too. Like I have other health problems that I don't know if you heard my story the other day, but just with the coffee alone, the first month I was on it, my blood work, I had my labs, my triglycerides went down, my uric acid and cholesterol went down. So
Wow.
hopefully my checkup next month, my doctor will tell me some good news and either decrease everything or take off everything. So I'll find out and I'll let everybody know.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
exciting.
and
So
I know
that's
we're not saying, oh, it cures anything. I know it doesn't cure anything. Of course it doesn't, but it helps your body. If it can help your body get to that state where it's kind of more normal than broken, I'll take that. I'm not
right,
looking
right.
for a cure. I'm just looking for a little help. And this helps.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you so much for taking out some time on your busy Saturday with kids and
My
dinner
pleasure.
and work. I really appreciate it. I love learning more about your story and learning more about the man behind the awesomest post ever. And thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Is there any last words that you want to share?
I'm just a regular guy. I don't have any high IQ like you're talking about. I'm just a regular guy. Just a regular guy trying to bring cheer and health to the world and to you guys. So.
And humble.
I just want to under deliver that. I don't want to under deliver anything. So I want to under promise everybody. So that's me. I'm just a regular guy, nothing
Okay,
special.
I understand.
Just my heart kind of just grew a little bigger as the more I work with the team and you guys. So
The team is
that's
phenomenal,
that's what it
right?
is. Oh yeah, yeah.
Yes, I agree with you on that. My heart has actually grown a ton since meeting everybody and getting to share
Yeah, I don't even see it
the,
as a business. I see it like this greater cost. I mean, business is like on the back burner. Like if it's business, sure, but it feels like more of a humanitarian cause. Like we're helping a lot of people. So
absolutely, absolutely. If for those of you that Mike's story resonated with you, if you have any questions about the product or you want to find out more about the business, please contact Mike. If you're a friend of mine, please contact me. If somebody has shared this video with you, please get back in touch with them. I really appreciate everybody for spending some of your weekend with us. It's a beautiful day out here. I hope it is there too, and I look forward to speaking to you all again. Do you have a way to sign off to everybody?
yeah, I'm still working on that. Yeah, I'll make an announcement when I have that. But that's just good night and thank you for having me. So that's
Thank,
coming soon.
thank you for talking about your ED so
Yes,
frankly.
anytime. Yeah.
um,
Everybody has it. Everybody has
everybody
it.
has it.
Don't hide
Absolutely.
it.
Absolutely. Um, from Milpitas, California, this is Janice Jano saying goodbye. Aloha. Thank you for joining us. Breathe in and peace out.
Houston,
Mahalo.
Texas. Bye bye.